So, as I've promised in the last video, I'm gonna do a quick overview of the prices we paid for this house and for the land, for all the infrastructure that we have here. These are all the receipts from the construction stores. And this is not all. Because I've ordered a lot of stuff online and some of receipts are on my email, I've summed up all the prices and I have here a beautiful spreadsheet with all the costs, and I have a crazy cat here. We started with buying the biggest part of the property. We actually have here like two pieces of land here which are connected to each other. The biggest part, which is 3 hectares large, costed us 23 grand in euros, and the second smaller property costed us 9.5 grand. We have spent for the land 32,500 euros for the 3.5 hectares of land here. The other bigger costs were here, of course, infrastructure. So drilling the well took from us 5,040 euros. Then installation of the pump and connection between well and the house costed 2,640 euros. Next we have our septic tank plus installation, 3,780. Also we had to install a filter for our water to filter out all the unnecessary stuff, 1,510 euros. So the last infrastructure bill is electricity, so it costed for us like 1,448 euros with some cents. So in total for the land and the infrastructure we've paid, I will round up it's 47,000 euros, which is kinda not that bad. And now let's move to the house price. So I have summed up all these receipts with all the stuff that I had on my email, and I have a total sum. I want to point out some different, more interesting things. Like for example, all the windows costed us like 1,600 euros. Kitchen appliances a little over 1,500 euros, which is actually not that bad as well. Chimney with the wood stove, 2,348 euros. Next things I want to mention, we've ordered an electricity project for our house. It was not necessary in our situation, but still I wanted to have it. Less than 500 euros. It was 480 euros. Next expenses. We've ordered our kitchen from IKEA, and the kitchen with the kitchen vent costed us 2,500, almost 2,600 euros. Yeah, now for the electricity guy costs. In total I've paid him, like, we can round it up to 2,300. It was mainly the installation of all the wires, connecting it to the grid and all this kind of stuff. What do I want to mention as well? Some bathroom appliances like shower, sink and water heater. This stuff costed us almost a grand. Stuff for plumbing, yeah, it costed a lot more than I've anticipated at the beginning. 820 euros. Just the materials, all the small hoses, all the connections, all the other different parts that are used there. To sum up everything we spent for the house, I've rounded it up, it's 40,000 euros. This is the cost for the materials, for work. We've hired a plumber, we've hired an electrician, and we've hired an excavator to dig the hole for the foundation and then to fill it up. I think besides that, everything we've done ourselves, and like 90% of the time I did it here alone. In total we spent like 40 plus 47, basically it's like 87,000 euros for the house, for the land, for the water, electricity and the septic, and that's it. My first thought was it's gonna cost like 20-25,000 euros to build this house. I was wrong, it was a little bit higher. Probably if you really want, it can be done cheaper. At this point I've talked everything about the prices in this video. For those who like to know a little bit more about our personal life, so we got married. We've returned a week ago from our honeymoon trip. We were in Europe on Euro trip. We visited a bunch of different countries. We're hiking in the mountains. That was fun. And right now we're planning to continue with developing further our property here. The next step is to build men's cave. I think everything about this build I will talk about in the next video. I guess we're done with this video. It's gonna be a short one, I hope so, because I've been sitting here like blah 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 for quite a while now. I'm gonna burn all these receipts and start with another project. See ya.